What is up, everyone? We are back with some more Captain of Industry Let's Play. This is our update to world. I did a little bit of work off camera, kind of show you what I've done. So first off, I made a dedicated line specifically for the maintenance depot, so we don't have to worry about maintenance as much anymore. Upgraded the storage here for the iron plates, and I removed our construction parts. I moved that to a new area. I'll show you where that's at here in a second. Also added in a bakery. I think I did that off camera. And then I also added in a cargo depot for oil, and I will show you why here in just a moment. And you can see I'm loading up to start the oil rig, but here's our new construction parts area. I do have a dedicated truck for each one of these to keep them full. And then our issue. We are almost out of oil. Our oil is dwindling. So what we're going to do is we're going to start getting some oil from here. And we are going to have a dedicated truck on this storage. And we're going to be carting it back and forth to over here. We'll probably have two trucks. And then we can get rid of these and just have our oil do its thing from the rig. So let's get this started. Alright, so we need to deliver our cargo. We have all 120 construction 2 parts. Research-wise, we are here. We got settlement power, gas combustion. So we need to work on construction 2 or 3 parts, which will give us the assembly 3 and concrete mixer 2. We haven't even started working on concrete yet. That is something that we will look at here soon, and we can already basically get cargo depot 2. I do want to look at conveyor belts too, and large vehicles, as well as recycling. Those are kind of my next really big things. We do have the large generator here. We can go there, here, this one, and then sulfur processing. Alright, so we need to add a storage unit over here. We could do just a fluid storage one here, maybe. Just like that. And then we could put a fluid storage 2 over here. Do it like this, maybe. Okay. They're working on that. Let's go ahead and send our ship here. Coal is still a slight issue, even though I now have, 4 cranes or excavators working on it. Just about done with this. And then we can start our oil transfer. Perfect. Oh, we're not gonna have enough workers. We need 36 workers. Okay, so here's what we're gotta do now. Obviously, you can see we have plenty of food because of the bread. What do we need to upgrade this? 100 construction parts 2. Or just build a housing one because of 70. And that could be a start. Let's do that. Let's just go ahead and quick deliver it. And then we can request population and turn this on. How many people did I say I needed? 36. I could also... The other option would be to, when the ship gets back, we could just unload the crew and then we have enough. Alright, that gave us 10 population too. The 18 from this will give us 30. And we're still 5 short. 6 short. Speed this up a little bit. And we got a sulfur mine. Don't need that yet. When our ship comes back, we will unload those people. We're losing unity. Why? Food. The electricity. Once we get the settlement power, that will help. And of course, we do have the distillation stage we can work on. I need a nice, biggish area we can work on that from. I mean, we're flattening this area, but I want to save this for the construction 3 part. This is going to be for oil. And the ship is back. Good. We're going to unload the crew. And then... we can unpause this. We don't want to upgrade it yet because that is going to require how many people it needs, and that we are losing unity. So what can we do to alleviate that? I could turn back on population growth. That doesn't do anything though. Maintenance reducer? I think once you get settlement power, we're fine. And then we want a dedicated truck. We could upgrade this. And it's going to export. Its job is to export to here. And we do need to run pipes. Into both of these. Ooh. We need to wait till we get oil in there, I guess. No, we can... Can we go here to... here? Settlement power, awesome. What do we need? 40. We can do that. And we'll plug that in right here. Okay, this will go when it gets to 440. I think I could add a second fluid module. Could, but we're not going to. Once we get this transformer built, I think we'll be in a lot better shape. We're going to accept one more group of refugees and we'll stop. Transformer is built. Really, that didn't fix our Unity? Or it just hasn't had a chance to. Ooh, that does require maintenance. So we do need to keep an eye on our maintenance. It's just maintenance 1, right? Yeah. Might need to overboost one of these. If I see us dip below 90, that's what's going to have to happen. Should be just about time for our ship to go. We could upgrade a house. What's taking construction 2 parts? Or is it just as it goes from here to here? Okay, good, it's gone. These guys are having an issue because of what? Nowhere to take the copper? Is that full? Holy crap. Alright, why do I have 3 excavators over here? 1, 2. Yeah, copper's doing its thing. Spice is still not dropping it off. There's plenty of room in there. Because I have it set to not receive single loads. Alright, let's just do that. And then those vehicles should go over. There we go. And then what we could do is upgrade one of these to a 2. And that'll also help that. Let's do that. And we could honestly upgrade this one as well. Alright, oil has come back. It is being delivered. We want to keep this full. So we should see our oil tanker. There it is. Running oil over. What I need to do eventually is to find a way to pipe this over. Like put a little bridge here, like one here. Problem is we're flattening this area. That's going to be an issue. How's this doing? It's just about ready to send the ship back. Awesome. So if we were to supplement this, we could probably get rid of like one of these or two. I really wanted this cargo depot over here. I just didn't have the ability to get it there. Looks like it needs to be about here. So that dumping ground needs to go even further. Needs to go like right to there. Let's turn off our refugees. Start here. Let's see if that helps. Alright, so I think we got our oil situated. What's going on with copper? This is just not processing fast enough. But it's processing all of this that it can. So we almost need to just go ahead and get a second copper line going. I just don't really have the room for it. If I were to move this farm down here, I would. And we do have the room now. Bricks are looking good. Coal. What if I were to upgrade this? And the problem is just getting the amount of coal in there. Let's get rid of one more of these. Going through 54 every 60 seconds, but we also have to take into account that's going to fill. Gas combustion is here. Maintenance is still doing okay. Do have an extra excavator. Iron's doing fine. Copper's definitely doing fine, so we're just going to leave these excavators. We're just going to leave that extra excavator for now. Or when we get to large vehicles, we can upgrade, and that'll give us an extra one. We can upgrade that one first. How's the water table looking? Looks fine. Let's upgrade that pipe. And then how do I want to handle this? I mean, there's the second outputs here. I could run them back slightly, but I gotta be able to get to the slag. Pause for a second. So if I were to put a secondary blast furnace, that's what, 4? Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I put that here. Storage. Okay, that didn't go over far enough. Let's do the storage first. Storage. Blast furnace. And then what if we just up the unity? Boost, so that's 0.75. 1. Just do that instead. And then until I can rearrange my farm area. Because we will not have enough space. How's the coal looking? Yeah, it's starting to fill up a little bit. It's definitely filled up in here. Bread situation still looking great. Okay, so do we want to go ahead and do this thing? What do we need to make it happen? So this is going to take oil and steam. And again, our goal is to make fuel. So this is going to replace these. So if I were to build it over here, right now I'm currently making 2448 fuel, so I need to continue to make at least that much. Each one is like 36, so I need to do 2 of these. Just to ensure that I have enough. These require maintenance. Basic distiller does not, so that's something else to keep in mind. Okay, so one of these makes one of these. I need 2 of these and 2 of these. 12 steam. 18 steam. I would need something to kickstart it first. But in theory... we could burn off our heavy oil and medium oil. Heavy oil and light oil. This also makes sour water. I don't think I can do anything with sour water yet, can I? Just dump it. Assign a second truck for sure to it. Alright, so then steam. To do the water. So you have the saltwater pump. What was the one that turned... There's one that uses the sour water. Seawater. Basic distiller, okay. We would still need coal. Water, brine, exhaust. So I would need 36, and I'm currently using just 12. Oof. Which is the other reason I would like to switch over to... Yeah, well, I'm still going to need the... But I wouldn't need as much coal if I could switch over to gas. We can store steam, can't we? Cannot. I need to figure this out sooner rather than later because I'm going to lose these. Alright, I know I've been doing a lot of thinking on camera, but I'm going to pause this and do some off-camera planning. I might just go ahead and plot it all out and then pop back over and you guys can kind of see where I'm at with things. So give me just a moment. Okay, so I do have a rudimentary thing set up here. Let's take a look at this. So coal's going to come out to here, feed into my U-shaped balancer. We'll should go to the basic distiller and to the boiler. That is going to then, we're going to be pulling in water with the seawater pump, coming into the basic distiller, turning it into water. Water is getting pumped into the boiler. Ooh, which does need 48, so this would need to to be boosted. Didn't fully think about that one, but we can boost it, which will then put enough water into the boiler, produce the 48 steam. 48 steam coming down here to our distillation stages, as well as 2. This should produce enough of our medium oil to do this. Enough steam should be being made. 36 diesel, so 72 diesel compared to our current 48 being pumped into here. We have flares set to burn off all the excess because when I was looking at it, the gas boiler's not going to work with how much we're making. I do have the sour water set to come into here because eventually we're going to need it for sulfur processing, and we can send it that way. Now again, this is all very, very rough put together until we can kind of level this stuff out and find another place to put it. It's just gonna have to work for now. Eventually, when we kind of flatten out this area, we can maybe move all this stuff over to here. But for the purposes of what we're doing right now, this will have to work. I mean, yeah, we could cut a hole through here and maybe build it over here. But not ready for that just yet. So I think we're gonna turn this thing on and let it all start pulling in. So here we go. I don't know if I even have enough parts to do all this stuff. Eventually, when we can move maybe the cargo bay over here, we can kind of do some stuff to help out. Let's go ahead and quick construct these, because that's going to be needed to get to the different areas. And then the rest can be delivered. At least I think the rest can. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, that should be fine. And then we'll let the fun begin. Yeah, when I mapped out the oil, it just was not going to work over here. I really didn't think about that, about how much was needed to actually utilize the boiler. So, something else I might need to consider as well is to upgrade this to level 4. Actually, it's producing enough oil. I could probably just add a second whatchamadoodle, fluid module. Well, there is no recipe selected. That one. It should be seawater. I got all these selected. I guess I got the one. Yeah. Hold off on that. I just realized our construction part 2s are going to be really low. Okay. If we could move the oil eventually over here, we could just run that oil line straight down and into here. We don't have to worry about delivering anymore. Get that one finished. Oh, wait. I do need this to boost. 120. Ooh, it's not going to provide enough seawater. We don't have enough workers. Can we adopt some? Sure can. There we go. We got enough workers. Almost out of room for workers. What's the other thing I didn't take into account? As we get rid of these, we'll get some workers back. Well, I guess I can't upgrade the place anymore then either. Once these start making fuel, we will get rid of these. I'm sitting keeping track. It's going to have a lot of excess steam in here, so in theory we should be okay. Alright, steam is now rolling through. Again, 6, 12, 18 steam, and this is going to produce 48. We should be fine. Alright, sour water should be going through. This is all now going into here. Alright, collect. Research and build cargo depot 2 and attach it with fluid module S. We need 2 of those. So we do need the second module, which is fine. We got the space for it. So that'll go here. And then, so that took what, 40? So we're going to put a fluid storage 1 here. And then we're going to fluid storage 2. This is what's going to now export, not this one. So we can take off, get rid of that, export. There. Copper's looking really good now. We could probably take off the Unity boost. So remove boost, remove boost. Collect. Lots of parts. Awesome. Love it. Ooh, coal's getting really low here. Are we producing fuel now? We sure are. So let's pause. Pause. Don't pause those. So, this is now doing the work of these. So let's get rid of these. We can also get rid of this waistline. That waistline will need to stay. What's this? Oh, it's fuel coming from there. Okay, we're good. And this one can go bye-bye. Let's reverse the flow of this. Reverse the flow of this. Because now these can all pump that direction. So we can delete, delete, and delete. So this cleans this area up just a tiny bit. Construction 3 is done. Oh, that's gonna go in the wrong way. Whoops. Delete. We would need to come over here. Quick remove. Alright, that's not receiving any oil yet, but it will, in theory, upon our next journey out. Alright, let's just go ahead and just remove this. I know I just built that stuff and I'm not going to get all the resources back, but... Alright, we are fine in the fuel department because, again, this is not going to be able to, in theory, keep up with this, so I think we'll be okay. That puts us through the tutorial missions. I do need to keep an eye on this. We might need to over boost one of these guys. Conveyor belts 2 is on the way. Again, I don't have enough workers yet, but we could upgrade housing. Let's quick deliver. Copper reserves are going down a little bit, but it was kind of to be expected. I can go back and overboost until I can rework this area. Coal's coming along fine. These conveyor belt 2s, I forget. Are we able to see what it's going to cost to make these? It is construction parts 3. To make construction part 3, we need 6 and steel. So we do have to start going into steel. Steel is going to require... make molten steel... copper. That's right, oxygen furnace. We take molten iron plus oxygen, which makes it steel. We could probably do that down here. Feed off this line. It's just going to pull it directly from here, which honestly should be fine. So 24, 24. So one of these feeds one of these. Makes 12 steel. 12 molten steel. Then we need the cooled caster, so we need water to make 12 steel. Okay, and then we come back over here. So I could handle one assembler, no problem. Yeah. I could just handle one. I would need to upgrade this line further to do more than that. Right, that all looks great. Alright, so molten steel line. I probably need to let this build up first. We have both of these running now. Sure do. How's this looking? I think it'll be alright. Let's just put 72 fuel in there. It needs 150. Just Keep one full load in there. Copper's looking fine. Alright, so if we're going to do the furnace, alright, so it looks like I am going to need to take care of maintenance first. Now, what I don't know is if I do, I can't remember, is if I do the maintenance depot, so it does do recycling. So I think I just need to boost. Now that maintenance is taken care of, I need to look into doing the steel. So if we do a pause, we can kind of do a quick little dirty put together here. So we need a blast furnace. So again, I'm just doing the one steel for right now. We can flip so that the steel's all, or the slag's all on the same side. Do that. Then this would go here. U-shape. To wrong way. Delete. Storage would need to go the other way. Like that. And then we can do transport, U-shaped to there. We would need our smokestack. Okay. Would need to reconfigure this. I'm gonna need to put like a pipe balancer in here too. So if we did transports, a U-shaped balancer here. Well, we'll move it up here. And then a U-shaped balancer here. We go in and out, out. And then same thing, in and out, out. So this would run from here to here. This one would run from here. We're gonna go under. Is there not enough room to go under? No, no, no. I want to go in. And then let's delete it from here. Up, around, over, and in. Water. Okay, what if I put a storage in here? And then we can get the water and just move the water over for now. Okay. So we would need the oxygen furnace. But I also still need the flip. No flip. So this would just come directly into this. Transports. Molten channel. Exhaust. The air separator. that there. I would go into that. This is going to separate out 36, which that can handle. So that goes there. Steel, this is going to do iron. This is going to do slag. That's going to need to be kept empty. Or, better idea, truck's gonna get stuck. I can move it though. So U-shape converter, let's just do this. Don't overcomplicate it. That'll go there. Molten steel comes out. Molten steel is going to go to the cooled caster. Storage. Fluid storage 1. Water. Molten channel. And then storage again. Do a unit 1 storage, followed by a unit 2 storage. Transports, flat. And then over here we got to add in the water, but we can kind of do that as we fix these conveyors. So let's go ahead and play. Delete. 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 No. Cancel. Delete. U-shaped conveyor goes into here. Okay, this one needs to be recovered. I think... Oh, I gotta come fix this one. Alright, so we're going to just delete this section of piping. Quick remove. Storage. We will fluid storage to this. Quick, and quick. That'll allow us to save up some water too. Ooh, not enough workers. Time to adopt. Whee! Oh, 3 workers though. As soon as this kicks in, we're gonna be screwed again, aren't we? We'll be short 1 worker. Yep. Nothing else. I could pause one of these, I guess, for the time being. And then turn this on. Good, that's going to start backing up. That's what I want to see. How do we want to handle this? Use. Are these both upgraded? Oh, they are not. But I really... Okay. Alright, let's turn off the dirt for a little bit. Fuel still looking fine. Think so. Oil rig still looking good. Yes. Need to watch the fuel. Water. Keep full. Oh yeah, we should be fine. Get this steel going and things are gonna look great. Steel, steel. And now we have steel production. Alright, fuel side's looking fine again. Coal's looking good here. We could probably keep this one full. Yeah. Okay, still doing fine on food. We got plenty of workers. So, as it stands right now, then, copper's still fine. We're on the upswing of things, so we can in theory, here soon, once we have the parts, make our assembly 3 to make construction parts 3. Or we could do it in just assembly 2, can't we? Assembly 3 will just make things faster. But I do need construction parts 2 to do that. So that's what we'll do next. We do need to eventually start looking at making concrete. Then we can actually back off bricks a little bit. A lot of bit. Concrete, though, we would need... Oh, we can start using the slag. Need cement. Cement, we need... limestone. That's my holdup, is limestone. If I remember correctly, I had limestone... Where's it? Back over here? Here. What's quartz? Not there. Here. And do I have access to this area yet? I don't fully think so. I would need to smooth that out and then do a limestone quarry thing over here. Oh, I have access to it over here. Build my limestone up here. And just make my concrete up here. It's a thought. Alright, so next one, what do we want to focus on? Pause. We're going to focus on getting construction parts 3. And I think working on making concrete. We do have the ability to do compost. How's the animal feed looking down here? It's nowhere close to full. So, yeah. Alright. We will then handle construction parts 3 and concrete. Or at least starting to get concrete in the next one. Of course, we do have some things coming on the way here between the captain's office, the generator, cargo depots. Once we get the recycling, we could probably upgrade to the next level of the maintenance depot. And see if that helps things. I mean, it does need a lot more workers, 20 workers as compared to 6, so we gotta get more workers. But all that can be worked towards in the next one. So thanks for watching, guys. Again, if you do like what you see, if you'd like to drop that like, comment, or subscribe if you're not already, that'd be absolutely amazing. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.